In our churches today, we focus too much on the message of miracles, 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 miracles and breakthroughs. And I am coming to you to say, rather, the message of instant gratification must be the replacement. We must start a campaign whereby our churches stop preaching and laying too much emphasis on miracles, because that way it's like we are looking for the miracles. We are running after miracles. We must come to a place whereby we change that focus in our churches and begin to tell people not to run after miracles while still believing in miracles. So we still believe in miracles, and we still want people to keep on believing in miracles and trusting God for miracles when necessary. We don't want people to run after miracles anymore as they are doing right now. But we want people to rather know that they can create their own miracles with their own hands, that they could actually take responsibility for their own countries. They can take responsibilities for their own destiny. They could take responsibility for their own lives. Yes, God is able to do miracles. God is a miracle-working God. But God is always there. But the only person that is able, the only person that is, the only condition for which miracles will come is only after you've done your best. You've got to do your best first. You've got to, prove to God that you deserve the miracle only after you have proved to him that you have done your best. If we don't do our best and are constantly asking for miracles, what that would mean is that we are abjugating our responsibility to God. What that would mean is that we are telling God to go ahead and do for us what we were supposed to do for ourselves. And that is the height of irresponsibility. So God does not want us to be irresponsible. God does not want us to, because of him and because of his kindness, he doesn't want us to lose our sense of responsibility. He doesn't want us to lose our sense of manhood just because he is able to help us. Helping us does not incapacitate us. God does not want us to be morally incapacitated, and he does not want us to be spiritually incapacitated, and he does not want us to be especially mentally incapacitated. But what happens to people when they begin to rely on miracles more than they rely on hard work is that they begin to lose their capacity. They begin to be mentally incapacitated. What happens to people when they begin to rely more on miracles than they rely on the dignity of labor is that at a point they stop working altogether. What happens when people begin to emphasize miracles and breakthroughs all the time is that they bring up the culture of indolence and insolence upon the culture, upon the country. People become indifferent and lazy. People become irresponsible. People become, people are laid back. But even more importantly, in a country and a society where miracles and breakthroughs are being emphasized, people lose the sense of priorities. People misplace their priorities. So the misplaced priority will be that the believers will rather go to church than to go to work. The believers will rather wait for God's favor than to build factories and industries that will be able to supply their needs. The problem with it is that people will rather be praying and fasting for God to come and fix the economy and deliver them from recession instead of them to roll out processes of production. So there are so many downsides to the message of looking for miracles. There are so many downsides to the message of pursuing and following after miracles. There are so many downsides to the message of instant gratification. So instead of instant gratification that we always look forward to through the message of miracles and breakthroughs, we should begin to put that down. We should begin to de-emphasize that. We should begin to let people know that God is not a magician, and that the church is not it's not a magical center, and that the words of the pastor are not magical words, and they are not witchcraft words. We should begin to let people know that no, it is virtues that make a man, not prosperity that makes the man. It is not money that makes the man. It is his virtue. We should begin to let people know that it is virtuous to delay your gratification. We should let people know that it is not a vice, and it is not a show of weakness when you live by the principle of delayed gratification. But we should let people know that delayed gratification is what makes the man. We should let people know that it is only the man that is able to delay his gratification that is a man indeed. We should let people know that only through delayed gratifications could you be able to come up with other virtues and character traits that really qualify you to call yourself a human being. We should let people know that delayed gratification will lead to patience. We should let people know that patience is what is needed to see through any process of production. We should let people know that people who don't have patience don't achieve anything in life. We should let people know that it is through delayed gratification that patience comes. And if you have patience, you'll be able to see through any goal that you want to pursue. We should let people know that through patience you can work for hours. It is only thanks to patience you can persevere. We should let people know that without perseverance, that nothing great comes to pass in life. We should let people know that it is perseverance that leads to great accomplishments. So delayed gratification is one of the greatest virtues that our nations and our churches need to embrace. Because it is this virtue that will give us the foundation for both patience and long suffering. And it is long suffering and patience that will give us the composure to be able to start long-term projects that will last for generations. It is only through patience and long suffering that we'll be able to build our industries. It is only through patience and long suffering that we could come up with inventions for the future. It is only with patience and long suffering that we could actually come up with technological know-hows to fix our nation's economy. It is only through patience and long suffering could we do researches and build research institutes and technological universities. It is only through patience and long suffering could we stay long enough in the laboratories to discover all the things that are the answers to the things that are plaguing our society and our world today. We should let people know that it's only through patience and long suffering could we get our youth to once again fall in love with the libraries. It is only through long suffering and patience could we get them to begin to read again and to begin to discover the secrets upon which our world stand. But without delayed gratification, there is no patience. Without delayed gratification, there is no endurance. Without delayed gratification, there is no perseverance. Without delayed gratification, there is no persistence. And without delayed gratifications, there is no future. There is no tomorrow. There is no stamina. And there is no strength. And delayed gratification is the mother of them all. Without delayed gratification, there is no self-control. Without delayed gratification, there is no power over self. Without delayed gratification, there is no willpower. Without delayed gratification, there is no purposeful pursuit. Without delayed gratification, goals don't get met and objectives don't get accomplished. So delayed gratification is a major virtue that is gone missing from our national life and from our pulpit.
Thank you so much for watching our videos. Now we need to spread this word and we need to do it together. For that to happen, we need your help. Just 5 little steps that you could help us to spread the word. Number one thing we need you to do is to like the videos. Please go like this video right now. Number 2, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Number 3, we need you to press and click on that notification bell. You see the bell? Go press on it. And number 4, we need you to go comment. Write your comment, good or bad, just write what you feel. Number 5, share on every platform. Share on Instagram, share on Facebook. Just share and spread the word. Thank you so much. All right, blessings.